In the Nebularian galaxy, planets of all sizes and species of all shapes live in fear of a growing darkness deep within their system. But the brave will stand apart and pave their own path. These brave souls are pirates that soar through space fighting for freedom. However, you may not be so lucky and end up as one of 5 certain prisoners awaiting trial at the Black Pearl, the infamous, impenetrable black hole prison. These 5 are Cyrana, Zakalis, Hearty, Faust, and Orin. Will these 5 prisoners band together to fight against those who wish them harm? And uncover an interplanetary affair, a controversy that has taken our solar system by storm? Let's see. In Henshins and Pirates. You are back at episode 0. You've been pushed off the ship, falling backwards into the black hole, into darkness. You then are enveloped in a white light, and everything feels weightless as you just float, or it feels like you're floating. You are brought back to the place where you were before you were arrested. You awaken to the warmth of the sunshine as it peeks into your window. This has stirred you awake, as well as birdsong, or whatever this world's birds are. You're not really too sure. They look a little weird.
That's a weird bird.
Or you've noticed the birds are weird, but you hear their birdsong in the back. You look around at your current housing situation, a small village house with a few bits of furniture, a comfy bed here with blankets and more. A wooden chair there, a wooden table, a walled mirror stood at the end of the bed. Flowers decorate the windows, and the slight hum of energy rings around you. And the concept of energy and mechanical engineering, something in that is electrifying to you. You enjoy that element of working what that hums from. You look at your surroundings. It isn't anything flashy, but it's more than you had on your home planet. Name Muo? Name Muo? How is it
Right.
pronounced?
What did we?
Nemua?
Let me go into our DMs.
Nemuya.
That is not what I wrote. Yeah, Namuya.
Nemuya. Where the main export of your town is pillows. People work in textiles, raising birds. So the bird song actually did wake you up with a sense of nostalgia. But there, everything was slow. This world you come from, there is no innovation, no drive to improve, no electricity or electronics. If there are very few of them. Your people are very happy doing this, doing things the old-fashioned way. But you're very different. You pick yourself up, you pull back the blanket, get up. What do you think of this bed? You come from a place where they make pillows. You're a bit of a connoisseur of that as well. You hate that you're a connoisseur of that. You hate knowing that. Well, how's this bed? Is it comfy? Is it?
Yeah, like literally, like kind of groans to himself, that's some. Like, first the birds, and then the bed was all right, I guess.
Wait, let's
For
have a
those
look.
that accept this quality.
Even though you're like someone who loves electronics, you will be a connoisseur of the bed as well. Not in that way, but a connoisseur of bed frames. And I'm just gonna keep quiet.
Even now, Namuya still hunts me.
Your past will always catch up to you. And you hate that you comment on the bed, but you push up and you get changed. You go towards the mirror, and there, stood in front of you in your reflection, is is yourself, obviously. A tiefling in the mirror, pale blue skin with 2 horns standing tall. You may not be the buffest from your town or anywhere, but you hold yourself with determination and your eyes gleam with a little bit of mischief. You are now dressed in clothes that you gathered over the years, from jobs to adventures, but there is one thing that catches your eye. A certain pocket watch. Where is this pocket watch on you? Is it hung somewhere? Is it in a pocket?
It's in a pocket inside of his coat, I would say, like just close to his heart.
Close to his heart. You take it out. It's beautifully crafted and shining gold. This thing has been taken care of. It's polished, it's maintained, and the tick-tock of the watch gives you a satisfying itch that gives you comfort.
Yeah.
That ticking is life. That ticking is magic. That ticking is something that on your planet was called strange, unneeded. But this ticking gives you comfort. You turn it over, and on the back there's an engraving of runes on it. And as you put your finger over it, you can feel each indentation. This small little watch gives you so much joy. Who gave you this watch, Antho?
So this is a pocket watch that was first shown to him and then eventually given to him by someone that Zakalis consider a friend, and more importantly, his teacher, the person that has opened up the world to him, and so is currently missing teacher, Celestia. And you can tell like what he's doing right now. Just he's like, a morning, like not meditation, but a morning routine of just like going through, like carefully checking through his pocket watch. Just taking a moment to listen to the clicking of it, of the turning of gears, and just,
as you said,
getting himself in the mindset.
Yeah. As you said, Celestia, your mentor, whose adventurous spirit and outlandish tales sparked something in you, which led you beyond the stars to follow your mentor. But she disappeared a few years ago. That ticking gives you a little bit of a sting, but it's soon wiped away by admiration and just joy. She disappeared a few years ago, and you are trying to find her. After a short, mysterious message was left to you, and this pocket watch is all you have of her. How do you activate this message? You said that there was a message that happens with the pocket watch.
So the way I thought of it working was just basically like, if like Zakalis like just channels like magical energy into the pocket watch, and that's what activates the rune and the message that comes from it.
You do this action, and the message comes through. Her voice, still as magical as the day you first heard it, but still as sad. Zakalis, I'm so sorry. I am probably somewhere that none may reach, hidden with a cloud of darkness, but you must find the light of truth. Zakalis, I am sorry. As it starts repeating again, you unactivate the runes, close the watch, and put it back in your pocket.
Well, let's get started.
A kettle goes off in the room next door to you. Like a full-on, like a normal kettle. And it like awakens you from your dream scenario as you're like thinking back to your old mentor. And you remember that you are actually on the planet Yaktar, the planet of robot servants and a royal family who rules the whole planet with these robot servants. It's literally your mantra. It's mechanics, and it's something incredible. And you want nothing more to just know how the robots work. Like a planet full of robots who serve humans, but do it on will. You're so intrigued by this idea of robots. That is why you traveled here, not because of anything else. You traveled here for the robots.
It's like, what makes them tick? Like,
Yes.
how are they moving like that? What's their source of energy? Where does their sense of self come from? I wonder if they have any like maybe it's like what's making it work? Is it techno magic? That would be fascinating. Like, I wonder how many gears are involved in this one's knees.
So this planet that you're on currently is much like ours. There's some electronics though. It's not like we have computers and streaming software on this planet, but it's more smaller appliances and robots. With a castle full of robots as well. That's kind of cool. Built with magics and machinery, which is literally magic to your ears. It's something incredible. But as you make your way through the door and the kettle's going off and everything's kind of going a bit crazy, the kettle's like is like hissing, like there's nothing happening. Like no one's there to like turn it off, but there's kettle go, and you hear, Zakalis, are you up, dearie?
God. Yes, I am.
And through this door opens up, and this small little lady with elf ears walks into the room. This is Granny Beena. She's not related to you, but she's an old Yaktarian who needed some help yesterday mechanically when she was trying to buy a kettle. As you land on the planet and you bump into Granny Beena, and she's complaining about how this machine doesn't work. And you didn't help her to be a good person. You helped her because you wanted to get a hold of Yaktarian mechanics straight away.
And a kettle can be made of mechanics, maybe? Question mark.
I don't know. You wanted to.
Yeah, I wanted to, like Zakalis wanted to know.
You wanted to know, like this woman's literally there, begging people to help her with her kettle because it's broken again, and you've just landed on the planet as well. This was yesterday, and you offer to help her with her machinery yesterday, and that's what ended you up with a free bed and some free food for the night because you helped save her kettle. This old Yaktarian looks up at you and says, "Would you like any tea, young one?" And you can see her, she's shaking with her little stick. She's looking up to you. "I'm just making some now."
Oh, yes, Granny Beanie, that would be delightful.
Great! I think it's gone off, but these ears, they may be big, but they don't hear anything these days. And they start walking back out of the room, back into the kitchen, and you can still hear the hissing of this kettle just going off. And it's like bubbling over.
Oh, Lord. Oh, okay. Zakalis tries to go and goes to get the kettle off of the heat.
You shuffle.
You know, yeah. It's like, Granny Beanie. If you wanted me to, I could modify your kettle and add some better automation to it, just faster water heating, and then it can take itself off of the heater once it's boiling proper. Avoid any kind of incident.
Granny, are you saying Beanie?
Is it,
but I'll change it to Beanie. Oh. Granny Beanie's just kind of looking at you like, Uh, yes. Whatever you said, yeah, it's fine with me. My nephew Sota usually helps me with this stuff, but he hasn't been around for a little bit. He's too busy helping with those flying machines out down the city. Flying machines, who'd have thought? And is like,
Who would have thought, indeed?
and she's kind of like mumbling to herself about how he usually fixes everything in the house and how
Zakalis is already also like half tuning her out and then doing modifications to the kettle.
can I have a D20? See how
Yes.
this mechanics do for you.
1d20. Oh no!
Oh, that's a 1 for the kettle. Oh no.
I burned myself on the kettle.
You full on burn yourself. The explosion of the kettle happens. You get there not in time, and the hot water goes everywhere. Hot water everywhere. And
oh dear, oh god, it's burning!
and Granny Beanie is like there, kind of like, that's another kettle broken! What am I doing wrong with the kettles?
Oh god, you really ought to get yourself a higher quality kettle than this ancient piece of junk.
I mean, that's what I get for buying cheap stuff that's thrown out of the castle, I guess. And she kind of like just tuts to herself, but goes to a little wardrobe, pulls open the door, and there is like a cooling machine, I guess. She pulls it out, and it's like a mini health kit, I guess. And she puts it on the table. And she goes, Zakalis, come here. Zakalis.
Yes, I'm here, Granny Beanie.
Oh, is it Zakalis? I can never remember these things. And like she opens up the little box, and it's got like cooling cream that she picks out, and very haphazardly just like splats it onto your hands. She's not very sure, like it just splats it on.
Thank you, Granny Beanie.
Just rub that in. And she closes the box, and she gets very quiet all of a sudden, and sighs as she looks out her little window. And you kind of like look to where she looks, and there's one blue flower on it, but the petals are all on the side. The plant is like drooped all the way. It's very dead. And she kind of like laughs to herself and says, I miss Sota. I haven't had my nephew round since that flower lived. He normally helps me. And he gets like really sad. Like she gets really sad, sorry. But then she kind of remembers the date. The day. It's like, oh, it's the royal wedding! Zakalis! It's the royal wedding today! That means Sota will be back!
Zakalis gets startled by that while he's putting the cream in his face. He kind of like pokes himself in the eye. Oh god! Oh, what a wondrous occasion, isn't it?
But you're very good at machinery, right? And like starts like pointing at you again. It's like, you're very good, right?
Yes, of course, the very best there is. Like what happened with the kettle was totally not my fault. It was just
totally not your fault.
Faulty machinery.
Ah, I see. And she kind of like turns and thinks, maybe you could help Sota with his machinery, and then you could come back here. And sorry, no, he could come back here, and then I could have my Sota back. And
I mean, far from me to be prying someone from their work, but yes, I would totally like to see the flying machine.
she
It would be my pleasure.
um as you're packing your things up, she's talking more about these flying machines and explaining how um these flying machines has been a thing that he's been working on for the past year when the royal wedding was announced. Um and it's like a big project of his that he's been working on, but the last like 10 days he's been not to the house, and you're kind of like packing things up as quick as you can so you can be like,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
he's like definitely like, aha, I see, fascinating. Like the only parts that he pays attention is just like any detail about the flying machines that he can possibly get from an old lady. But
Yeah.
otherwise, just like, aha, yes, oh wow, yes, the royals. Weddings
um
are so joyful. Yes.
and the reason why I'm not explaining it to you, because a lot of this conversation just kind of washes over you. You don't really take much of
Yeah,
it. You hear the random word of magics, uh, mancy, and you hear the word Celestia, who is
I stop immediately like, if I hear that.
Celestia is of course the name of your mentor. But the conversation, but Beanie is like gone. It's like she continues to talk and talk and talk. What do you wanna
Oh,
do?
yeah. Granny Beanie, Granny Beanie. I'm sorry. Would you mind repeating what you just said about um someone called Celestia?
Celestia? Oh, yes, Celestia is the and like she's trying to remember for the life of her what it is. Celestia was
Yes, she was.
S- Sota mentioned it a couple times when he was here last. Uh
How long was that ago?
Celestia. And she just like memory is gone. She's not. She's like, oh, but you could get Sota back. You could get Sota back. That'd be nice. I haven't seen my nephew in a long time. And the thought is gone.
You can see clearly that like Zakalis is a bit frustrated and like just like this is like the first he's heard mention in a while of like of his teacher's name. He's like just a little bit of an exasperated side. Like, he tries to keep it subtle, but he's like, yes, yes, I'll go get Sota back. So, and you'll be able to fix everything that you need.
I'm gonna search something up really quickly before we
Yeah, yeah, take your
continue.
time.
Cause okay, yeah, cool. I've got the evil DM face on. I swear. Every time.
That's the
Um.
best feelings as a DM.
So you eventually gather all your bags that you brought with you. You only brought like a small little travel bag,
Hmm.
with all your different tools and stuff because you travel quite light. You always go and follow the teachings of your mentor to help those where you can. Um, Especially if it's a mechanical question, you always help. Um, but always striving to keep going forwards. But this time it feels different. You're still looking for your mentor, but something about this situation feels strange. You haven't heard that name ever since she's disappeared. And it's something's weird about it. So you finally say goodbye to Granny Beena, promising to bring Sota her nephew back to help her.
Yeah, he's like, farewell, Granny Bina, and remember the name of Zakalis Laragast, the Grand Technomancer, and the one who will bring back your nephew.
Incredible. And she goes, is that who? And she's forgotten about you. Her
God
memory's
damn
that bad
it.
that she's just forgotten about you already. Actually, no.
It's been a minute, lady. But Zakalis already on his way. Like, just like he gave his little speech and then like went on his way.
She, in her mumblings beforehand, had like pointed you down into town a bit more. You're like middle of the city at this point, but she pointed you like down into the lower part of the city. The the castle is up there. However, you, considering how you heard Celestia, you're gonna go this way. There's just an urge to take you
Mhm.
downtown to the lower part of the city, and you are walking through cobbled streets. The corridors are quite small again. Um, this is a city that's very much been like built on itself, very close together on a mountainside. At this point, you have traveled through multiple planets with and without your mentor guiding your path to this mechanical stardom that you are really wanting to do, from
Mhm.
helping people like Granny Bina with all of their problems, from mundane like a kettle to catastrophic events, with various results considering how the kettle exploded on you.
I can't believe I made the kettle goddamn explode. It's kind of perfect, but also,
It's just
Dice Maiden loves us all.
yeah.
so funny. Though now it's your first of knowledge that is pushing you forwards towards
Mhm.
downtown. Everywhere it's cobbled, and as you go downhill, you can see people starting to prep for something. The buzz of the wedding is exciting. Everyone's out, but the celebrations haven't really started yet. You can see people bringing out food, decorations are being hung up, drinks are on the house, everyone is having a great time, but it's still not like peak celebration, if you get what I mean. um
Yeah,
it's still
like
too
early
early in the
celebrating.
morning. Yeah, it's still like early in the morning, but you can hear the chatter of people on the streets talking. um and as you walk past, you see people brushing past with more boxes of things. And people of Yaktar love their celebrations. People of Yaktar have been waiting for this for a while. Um, but you start to go off the beaten path, like as you followed Granny Bina's instructions, and you end up at this warehouse. Uh,
Anything that I'm noticing at the warehouse?
um, so at the warehouse, actually, can I have a D20, please? Again.
Absolutely.
I hope it's more than before.
Oh boy, thanks, Dice Maiden. God damn it,
3?
three.
This, oh god, what is it with your rolls today? That's kind of
I
crazy.
know, right?
Okay, so you, it's when you start explaining as the DM and you just start laughing because it's there's not much you can do. Um, you start walking towards this warehouse, and this warehouse has um large floats in front of it. So they're basically like parade floats for us, but for them, they have a hover ability where they will start to fly. And you see about 10 of them, all in a long line. Some of them are still in the warehouse being prepped to take out. On every single float, there's like decoration, there's um beautiful statues of people celebrating, all delicately made. um but you kind of see. Actually, give me another d20 because I went.
Sure.
There was something there I wasn't going to tell you because of the low perception, but this I'm going to see if I could see it.
I'd
Please be
say
a
for a
one.
moment he definitely goes like, "Ooh, floating devices, neat," and then trips on something. I guess like, what was I doing? Right. 1d20. Come on, Dice Maiden.
Please. Oh!
Okay. Oh,
Okay. Um, you make your way throughout, and there's a couple people, like a couple Yaktarians, like around, rushing around, grabbing things, putting things on them. You do. Fuck it. You trip over something because you're so entranced in these floating devices, these floats, these flying machines, that you do trip up on something. You trip over someone's legs that are like poked inside. They're like working underneath. You fall over
yeah.
right over their legs.
Oh God! Ah!
And you hear a, "Huh, what was that?" And like you feel someone like kicking you off them, and like picking up on these floating devices is like a material around it to make it look like it's flowing. They
Yeah.
kick you off, push under, pull themselves back through, and lift it. And there is a Yaktarian who is pissed off, is stressed, is pissed off at you. "Can you please be careful? What was that about? You could have taken my legs. Oh my gosh." It gets really pissed off at you. But
Well, maybe you should make it less inconspicuous that your work and more proper that you're working under this. No one can barely see you.
my legs are out, man. My legs are out. What do you mean? What do you want me to do?
Sir, you are a tripping hazard, is what you are.
Everyone knows that I'm here. Why are you here exactly? Actually, who are you?
Well, great question. I am the one and only Grand Technomancer Zakalis Laragast at your service.
Give me. Let me have a look at your stats real quick.
It's gonna be
Your
another
charisma.
one.
No, your charisma's 15. So give me a d20.
Four.
No, sorry. Can you do it? No, give me a d20.
Oh God. Slash roll. 1d20. Come on, Dice Maiden. Another 17.
17! Okay. He like
Oof.
he looks at you for a second and goes, "Oh my, you're Zakalis!" Takes down the thing, stands up and goes to shake your hand. "Nice to
I
meet
go
you."
and do a full curtsy and shake his head back. Yes, I see that you've heard of me.
And it just shakes his head. He like bows down as well to kind of like follow your bow. It's like, "Sorry, I'm Sota. Nice to meet you. I'm the one who made these," and gestures to all of the cool floats around you.
I go, "Ah, yes, Sata. I've heard much of you as well.
Really?
More than I ever, yes, more than I
Am I
ever
that
wanted to know.
famous? That's kind of crazy.
I've met with one named Granny Beanie, you see. I've had the
Beanie?
pleasure to enjoy her company."
Oh God. Sorry, she didn't. Oh, let me guess. She broke the kettle again, didn't she? And she kind of like
You
points at you in
guessed
a way.
correctly.
Cool. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a long time. This is probably. Yeah. Don't tell me you're here because of her. I thought you were here because of my cool inventions, man. Oh, that sucks.
Well, I am truly fascinated by the machines you've invented. Please do tell me more.
And like you see his eyes flicker in like a buzz of excitement. Like he's like, "Someone's asked me about my machines," and he gets like really excited. the only people who were really excited about my inventions was like, God, like a mentor in my past, but you wouldn't know them. Like they were really cool though, but they were the only ones who really pushed me to my dream, man, and like gets really excited about it.
Like, yeah, I can imagine.
I
And
actually
he's just kind of like he's kind of like uh relating to it. It was just like, yes, tell me, nerd out, baby.
and he turns around and actually says, "This is actually named after someone you know." And on the side, the machine is called Celestia. And he points to it. See, it's my mentor's name. Like, isn't that crazy? And I did this all because she inspired me all those years ago.
How many years ago was that? Just out of pure curiosity.
And he crosses his arms and kind of like goes, "It was a long time ago, man. Like, she used to live on this planet, but I haven't seen her in a bit, actually, now that I think about it." And like he like kind of like thinks about it a bit more and goes, "Can't remember. I was a kid then, though, so."
A really long time, but clearly she's had some inspiration on you.
Oh, truly. Like, let me take you around, let you show you around. And you see this this Yaktarian Sota, like, holds your hand and, like, drags you to the back. And you can, like,
Oh God!
they pull up, they pull up the material that hides all, like,
The
the
machinery.
machinery and opens up the mechanics. And in it, you just see what is like a field day for you. It's beautiful, like intricate wiring. And I'm gonna let you explore a little bit.
Like, all right. Oh my goodness, this is fascinating. Like, so how do you make it float? First off.
Oh god, I didn't even explain. I didn't think I was gonna explain this. I have changed this story a little bit because of young Sota being added in. So he starts to explain about the hover mechanics, about hyperspace being inspired by like hyperspace travel that inspired the hovering. Is like a smaller version of that, like the engines that would go up and shoot forward. It's the same kind of experience there. It just continues
While
to
he's
stay down and it pushes up. As he's explaining it, I don't know how he would explain it, but that's what he explains.
yeah, and then while he's explaining, like Zakalis is definitely like touching around everything, like just looking like what cables connecting to what thing, uh, like how the mechanism of it is just like moving around, or just like what's the energy source, all that stuff. He just like as
Yeah.
he's explaining, like okay, I understand. He's uh, lining up the dots literally. You're like, okay, I see, all right. Amazing. Right?
But then he like turns around and says, "Yeah, but you're not ready for this." And you turn around and see like the mothership, which is like the biggest one out of the group.
Mm-hmm.
It's this big, large. It's like double the size, if not triple the size. And he kind of like runs around it, kind of like showing you like this is where the engines are, this is where the mechanics are. But then he kind of looks at something and there's something wrong. And he's like, "Wait, that shouldn't be there. Wait a second." And he starts running around all the different other machines. And something's wrong with this one specifically.
Like the mothership or the
The mothership where everything's kind of like controlling things from. And he's like, "Wait a second, stay here and I'll be right back," and runs off. Just runs off somewhere.
Zakalis is definitely just like, well, I've got a good grip like of how this thing works now. There's something's weird with this. Like, I'm sure I can fix it.
You gonna try and fix it?
I'm gonna try to tinker around a bit and fix it.
Okay. So you start tinkering. You start putting your fingers in where you probably shouldn't be going. And there's a error in the machine. Like the signals aren't really working. There's something stopping the signal along the line around all 8 of these machines. Sota at this point has disappeared. You're not too sure where Sota's gone. But you start to make your way down from this mothership. And you start looking at all of the different machines to try and find this fault. I'll let you continue. I'll let you have a look.
I'll go just look around, like just check, like just quick comparing from like, oh yeah, well I just saw on the other ship on this one, like it must just be the same thing but bigger. Like, all right, see, and then there's these cables, and like, wait a minute, the blue cable is where the red cable should be. Amateur hour here. Stuff like that, just like, you know, like go and touching things, like not doing anything yet, just like, you know, anything like too flagrant, but just like, oh, I'm touching things around and trying to identify stuff.
You hear the scuffle of feet behind you. And you quickly look up and you see
I go basically like, Sata, you're back. You see?
So it's not Sota though. It's someone's feet underneath. It's like where you found Sota, but it's someone else further down on another float further down from you. And their feet are underneath it, but not lying down like he was. They are like their butts, and they're on their knees, and they're kind of like fiddling something here, and stepping away, pulling the thing over them, looking up over the float, see if anyone else has seen them, and they are hooded. They are hooded and trying to be as sneaky as possible. And they see you. Stand up and run. They dart. They run out of the room, like out, and you don't find them anymore.
All right, it's like, all right, that was a strange individual.
What do you want to do?
I'll go and check the float where that guy was, or just say like, I wonder what they were doing.
Can I have a perception check? D20.
Yeah.
Please do well. Please do well. Okay. 13. That's not too bad. You pick up the sheet that covers this area, this little float, and you start looking at you open up to where the mechanics are. You open it.
Yeah.
And as you open it, there is a bomb right in the center there.
Oh.
It's connected to every part of the mechanics. There's it's like fully soldered in to the machinery here. You, with the 13, you are able to use your magics.
I have my eat and cold touch that we talk about, where, like, you know, I can like cool off, like if anything's like causing heat, like just trying to stabilize things.
Can you do a 1d8?
Yeah.
For heat and cold touch.
Yeah.
Then.
Let's roll. 1d8. 3.
You get 3. Oh my god. Okay. You you are able to freeze it. Not very well, as things are starting to heat up. Like this bomb is warm. It starts to melt your ice quite quickly. It's got a magic on it that is not very palpable. It's not very deal. You can't fix it with just some ice.
Yeah. Oh
Um,
god.
can we have another
see.
D20 actually?
Yeah, sure. Let's roll. 1d20.
Oh,
18.
okay. You are able to detach this bomb from this machine.
Perfect. That's what I was thinking of doing next. Like just
Yeah.
using stuff
You
like
can
that
explain
little
it, yeah.
magnetic pull and like force these screws or whatever's got it soldered on off
Yeah.
to detach that bomb. Like just like, all right, Zakalis. Not the first time you've seen something that could explode.
Nice.
You know what to do. There we go.
You have been able to detach this bomb from the machinery here. You're very lucky that one, you found it, and two, you were able to deal with it quite well. You hear a scuffling behind you again, and subconsciously you hide the bomb behind you just in case it was someone else.
Yeah.
And it's Sota. He's running up to you with a brimming smile on his face, and he's like, I was able to work it out. Okay, so hear me out. It's this one here. And he is stood where you were before when you saw the guy. So you are a couple floats down.
Yeah.
He is right next to the float that you're on, where you saw that there was like a blue thing in there.
Yeah, the blue cable on
The
the
blue
red
cable on the right, yeah. And he's like, you can never get good help these days. Like, I told them blue on the blue and red on the red. What's so hard about that?
Yes, absolutely.
Turns...
Amateur hour, right?
Exactly! He turns around to disconnect the blue and put it onto the blue, puts the red on the red. I'm gonna go in slow motion here and just say, the machine's still on. There's something wrong with this float specifically that causes the connections to not work with the floats. You've just found a bomb in one of them.
Oh, God.
He fixes it, puts the blue into... the red back onto the red. And within seconds, an explosion happens all around you. Sets the whole place alight.
Oh, God.
Can I have a D20?
Yeah.
I'm holding his hand right now.
Ah, jeez. Okay. Well, now I need my hand to...
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
to tell him. Go on, dice. Wait, then don't blow me the crap up yet. Oh, boy! 4.
Your dexterity is 11. Can I have another D20?
Sure.
This is... And I'm also going to do D20 for this.
3.
Ah! Okay.
I see.
What is this? Okay, so you rolled a 4 and a 3, and I rolled a 4. Okay. The whole place goes up in flames. The explosion is almost instant. You are slightly protected because you took the bomb out of your machine that you were stood next to. But you are looking at young Sota, who's right next to pretty much the switch. He disappears in the blast.
Like I said, I just literally see it in slow motion.
Yeah. You see the flame engulf Sota. He's gone. You cannot really escape the blast, but because you took your bomb out and it's disconnected from the whole thing, and it's an electronic thing,
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask you to do a d20 for ice and see if you can suck in the shock from you.
15.
You were able to save yourself. The blast
Like just covering myself like in ice.
you're able to so you yourself get burnt quite badly. There's a theme here with you and burning. My god. You burn quite bad. Like, you get hit by the explosion. You're able to freeze the explosion in your hands.
Yeah.
And that one doesn't go off. So
Gotcha.
the impact to you is a lot less than the impact to everything else.
Yeah. I'm still pretty badly hurt.
Yes, you're pretty badly hurt. And in this white, everything is a blur. Everything muffles in silence as you hear fire and flame once again. And once the echoing starts to dissipate, as the pain starts to really become apparent on your skin, on your burning flesh, you're able to stumble to your knees. Over to where Soto stood. Sota stands no more. And you see... Well, you're not too sure what you see around you. But you start to hear the echoing of guards. The feet of guards. The pa, 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 pa. And you just fade as you fall again onto the grass that's now burnt to a char. And that is the end of your origin. Thank you.
Ah! Kaza, how dare you? How could you do this? I'm joking. But like, Zakalis would like I'm picturing it framed perfect in my head, like that thing when you see someone explode and it like there's a because like they're deafened by sound and it just like going in and out of consciousness. Like we're like Zelda. Then falling unconscious, like earring the guards. Oh god! Amazing.
Obviously, again, as I said before, this is very much like the origin just to get you into that space. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I didn't allow you guys to play much with the
No,
story.
that was fine.
No.
But
No complaints whatsoever on that.
okay, good.
Like you had a plan, and I was more than happy to follow along.
Yeah.
Like I didn't interrupt because I was like, no, that's what I would be doing anyway.
Fair enough.
And fix that kettle, cursed kettle.
That cursed kettle. I was just like, if he fixes it, great. If he doesn't, then we'll have a funny story. That explosion.
Okay, I want to laugh though because I think it's kind of because like we couldn't make this up if we tried, right? But just like fucking roll, like just if I had a penny for every time something blew out next to Zakalis today,
You have too many pennies.
I'd have two things, and it's for me. It's like narratively, it's perfect. I'm so glad that kettle exploded as well.
It was just poor Granny Beena though.
I know.
Granny Beena no more. Well, Granny Beena, yeah, but nephew Sota not so much.
No more nephew. No more kettles.
It's okay, guys. She won't remember anyway.
No.
She will just constantly be waiting for Sota, which is.
That's so sad.
I said I was gonna make you cry.
How could you?
I'm sorry.
Henshin.
I'm sorry. But I hope you guys enjoyed the origin.
Oh no,
That was great.
fantastic.
Yay!
Like, again, just like I know we said this last time when we had like episode 0, but like just like I'm so excited to see what we're all gonna craft with this.
Yay.
I promise I'll be a lot more freer to let you guys just fuck around. Obviously, when we get to the actual episodes, but yeah.
Oh,
Well,
no,
like you
no,
said, like,
honestly,
you-
too, because like this, like how you've done these origin episodes too, it's a really good way for us to find our footing too. So like,
Yeah.
I don't think Antho and I felt restricted in the least, honestly.
Same,
Okay.
yeah.
Good. That's all I needed to know.
I got to make Zakalis just go like, yes, it is I, Zakalis Lyragast, Grand Technomancer Extraordinaire.
I really
You're
wanted
not
you
gonna
to do
name
it.
Just like, this won't be part of the recording, but just you recovering from the trauma of Zakalis never getting to do anything in that
Yeah.
other campaign, and just the smile on my and your face when it was like, somebody's being nice to Zakalis and
That
acknowledging
never
him!
happened. Oh,
If
that was sad.
and he's dead now, so
Yeah.
Damn.
but like if that roll had done badly, I think it was one of your really good rolls where it was like a 17 or an 18. So I was just like, if he'd gotten less than 10, it would have been like, oh yeah, I kind of know you. But if it was
That's still better than anything you ever had in the other game.
Yeah. Like, that's the sad part, Keza. That's really it. Just like he said, I kind of know you. That's still more than what I ever got in the other campaign, where you're just like, yeah, sure, whatever the fuck.
there was one
cares?
thing I was gonna add that would have probably made that worse for you, which was gonna be, oh yeah, Celestia talked about you quite a bit.
Oh my god!
So you can think of it canon now that Celestia knows. No, Celestia talked about you to him, to Sota,
Mhm.
and both of you had a very similar kind of like childhood where you were both inspired by Celestia.
I'm worried about your mentor.
Yeah, so am I.
Where did she go?
Where did she come from? Where did she go?
Couldn't I,
Where did
Joe?
you come from, Celestia Joe?
I actually do know, but I won't tell you.
Perfect.
I have that
I'm
all
so
planned
excited.
out. I think I
Yeah,
don't
this
have.
is going to be so fun.
I hope so. I hope it's enjoyable and everybody has a good time. But
Oh,
yeah,
Antho and I are having a ball.
That's like I told you too, literally, like that's the thing. I'm laser focusing on like drawing some stuff here and there too. Because
I
I'm
love
like,
it.
okay, fine. Like it's you know it is, right? Just the whole like, yeah, but I want this to be the coolest thing it could possibly be.
yeah.
Like, yeah, like it's not like I dislike the design I made first, but it's just like I said, just like yeah, but
You're trying to make it stand out compared to like.
I want
you
to
know,
make us
Yeah.
unique
like,
and not just go like, well, these
we've-
are just
we've talked
OC Gokaijus.
We've talked about this before, like the Gokaiser and the two Kaiser helmets are just so peak that it's legit
Yeah.
really hard to like come up with something that is a variation because it just works so good with the pirate style hat influence.
Literally, what
So-
happened is that last night I was just thinking, like, wait a minute, Kamen Rider Blade's helmet is kind of like just the shape of it as
Yeah.
like this weird. I was like, wait, I can use that.
It gives me
I'm so
Evolved
Catholic.
vibes as well from Build.
Mm.
Yes. Well, because of the black hole.
hmm
God, we need to watch Bill.
Technically, Cast will have to because of my edits.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
that,
we're
that
planning
is,
around that, too.
prioritizing because you know I've seen bits and pieces from your stream.
Oh,
but
me
nothing
just
like,
crying. Oh my god, I have to have a Keza Cries compilation at some point.
oh my god, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
Stuff to do. We don't want to keep you too long, because as well, I know you're super busy.
It's
Just make
okay.
sure that you, like, clearly you have fun with this stuff as well. Just
I
make sure
do.
that you take the breaks that you need.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
will do.
Antho and I might have to figure out ways to force you to take breaks at this point.
No.
We worry about you and care about you. We just don't want,
No.
you running yourself ragged.
Because I
No.
will literally go like, you don't tell me what to do, you're not my real mom and dad.
You're not my real Yarukar parents.
I know, to be honest, I do see you two as Decatrate and Itasha sometimes.
Oh,
I
that's so
love these
cute.
three.
Yeah. My
That's a
parents.
problem because it makes me want to cosplay them more, and I'm like, damn it, those
Do
would be
it.
such hard cosplays.
Do it.
But I
And then
kinda
I'll
wanna.
be your Yarikar.